Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are well today. Hope you guys had a safe 4th of July for all my U.S. viewers and watchers. I mean, it's pretty clear it's going to be very slow today. So we're getting up early, but I can't imagine that the volume is going to be very good today. What's up, Tyler? ENDP, probably the best looking gapper this morning outside of maybe RMED. Both of these are running up. We'll look at the catalyst as well for these. Yeah, what's up, Richard, Tyler, Dub Money, what's up, guys? But yeah, it's a slow day. I'm looking up some of the moves now. Again, we got RMED running up right now. Let's see what the catalyst is here. This is Rob Medical Systems Incorporated. They received FDA 510K clearance for the Dobra 2.0 catheter. So they received FDA clearance. Here's the catalyst here. Which was RMED. Hey, good morning, Leslie Space. Good morning, guys. DS, what's up, team? All right, guys. So yeah, we have ENDP, but look at RMED. This one's still running up this morning. We ended up having a pretty solid Friday last Friday. We made some money Friday. Hey, what's up, George? What's up, DS? I'm assuming it's going to be a pretty slow day today. I mean, I can only imagine it will. I can't remember what the last days after the 4th of July were. I hope everybody stayed safe. You guys have a fun 4th. Let me drink some coffee. Wake up a little bit. We're going home pretty soon. All right, guys. I'm up, barely up, but we're up. Oh man, 600K is not really super dangerous. I would say. I mean, it's not good, but it's not. I wouldn't call it. I don't. Is it bad? Yes. Is it super dangerous? Maybe, but I don't know. Hey, what's up, JB? Hey, what's up, Smile? Hey, I'm good, man. What's up, Paul T? Yeah, man. Honestly, I was really enjoying those few days of rest, man. Yeah, we got Tesla right now. Here's Tesla. Or here's the SPY. SPY at 379. It's dipping down some. We had a good day Friday, but SPY just hasn't been holding its gains very well. This isn't a crazy washing. I mean, a crazy washing would be if we dropped under yesterday's or under Friday's lows at like 373s. That would be kind of crazy. Right now, we're just slightly red. You know, it's not super red or anything. You see the previous closing price here at 381.20s. And we're down at 379.16. So we're not super far away from the previous closing price, which means that we're not gapping down some extraordinary amount. We're mostly, we're not break even, but we're down slightly. Still not good. I obviously don't want to see that happen, though. We had a pretty good day on Friday. We made $140, $150, and we're gonna try to do it again today. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Hammer? Javi, what is good today? Hey, what's up, man? RMED at 55 cents. So this one's still pushing up. You can see the catalyst at the bottom here. Can y'all hear the music? Let me know. There we go. So the Stranger Things guy, David Harbour, is married to Lily Allen. Am I wrong for not knowing this? But who is Lily Allen? Like, am I supposed to know who that is? No, I gotta look this up, bro. That's how slow of a day it is. It's RMED. It's at 53 cents. We got the SPY at 378.90s. ENDP is at 67 cents. NBV is up there. ABEO had a split of some sort. We got TYME. Should I do it like this? Or wait, should I probably switch it maybe like this? It's probably a little bit better. Hey, what's up, Chris? Hey, I hope you all had a good 4th as well. Sean, thanks, man. Squeeze trying to short the SPY. Yeah, I can't remember what I did Friday. I could show you guys. I mean, we made money, but it was actually a pretty good day because we came back from a larger loss, I think, Friday. You know. And here's Friday. Looks like we traded it a lot in pre, actually. We stopped trading after that first few minutes, though. Let me see. So I'm trying to get it to show the trades. Don't show trades. Show trades. See if it'll let me. For whatever reason, TOS is just not working. Usually I could show the trades and show you guys what I got involved with. But yeah, we made $130, $140 Friday. Not bad. We're slowly getting used to it. Yeah, I didn't even buy fireworks this year. And rest in peace to the Highland Park, Illinois victims. Man, the guy that did it. What a jerk, man. Imagine $200 per day. Yeah, man. Honestly, if I could make $200 a day, then I'm at where I've wanted to be. But you know, again, What I'm starting to realize, though, with this type of trading system is that I can make however much I really want to make. The only difference is the sizing. And so it's like if I really want to make more, I just have to kind of save up a little bit and add to grow my account a little bit more. I think then I could probably make $200-$300 a day or more. But I'd have to scale up a little bit. I think I'd have to have. And one thing that was a pretty easy fix for my system is I just kind of started to trade 50 to 100 share increments instead. So I'm buying 50 to 100 shares on any given trade after market open. All right, we might buy a little bit of RMED here, just a little bit. It's pulled back to 50 cents. Yeah, the range isn't small, so we might buy a little bit of this. Oh, I have time. Let me see. Yeah, we got in 200 shares of RMED. We might actually add some more. Here's 50 cents right here. VWAP's just underneath it, and so maybe this will work. And we should add more to this. Yeah. I truly think it's one of those things where we shouldn't even talk about who did it. We shouldn't even mention their name. We shouldn't show pictures of them. There should be a law that stops people from circulating their images, because I think if you stop circulating their images, then it'll stop, because they just want notoriety. They want infamy is what they want. And so if you stop circulating their images, they don't get the infamy that they crave, and in turn it's going to discourage a large percentage of these, I think. But instead, the media puts their image everywhere. And I understand it, but that's what they want, We shouldn't give it to them. All right, so we're in RMED. We're at 51.5 cents. Yeah, for sure, Jeff. 100%, man. Absolutely agree. And that's what I'm saying. But the big thing to understand, though, is that the emotions are way different. It's not really the trade. I can make money with 100 shares or 200 shares. The emotions are different. And so the real goal of my scale up here is to condition myself through repetition to be used to trading larger sizing and to have less emotional reactions from it. Because I could trade with larger sizing, but when I start to lose, when I take a loss or two with that larger sizing, my brain is used to smaller losses. And so when I take a larger loss, my brain will be, overall will be more likely to trade risky, in a more vulnerable or risky way and lose money because of emotion, which is inevitable in trading. Like, you're going to have negative emotion in trading. And, the whole point of sizing up is to condition yourself to get used to it, to where it's not bugging you as much. The size up's not bothering you as much. You're just kind of used to it. And the only way you can really do that is through repetition. It's just kind of, classical conditioning through repetition over and over and over again until you do the right things over and over and over again. At least that's what I found. Yeah, for sure, Chris. Yeah, there should be a law that just stops the media from circulating their images or their name. There should create some type of law to just stop the media from circulating their name, stop the media from circulating their images, and just call them C or B or A, All right, so RMED, we did buy the dip. We might add a little bit more to this. We might add another 100 shares if it sets up well. What is Bitcoin at? I haven't even looked at Bitcoin. Weird. And so Bitcoin got back up to 20K, which is good. Thinking not money terms, but in percentage terms. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Definitely agree on that, you know. All right, so we're in RMED. It's starting to break out. Let's see what we get. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, at the same time, though, Jeff, with my scalping system, it's a little bit different. Like, really, it's trade the time of day because, like, I'll have an edge during most times of day as long as the market is favorable. You know, like I'll have an edge most of the time. My job is really to capitalize on the market when it's favorable and then to stop trading when it's not. And so usually what that means is if the market's maintaining a good trend after the open, to capitalize on it while it's there. And then by the time like 11 o'clock market time hits in the morning, for me to kind of slow down or stop. Most of the problems in my trading system come in when I keep trading during unfavorable times. And, you know, if I have to fix any part of my system, it's that. But again, over the most part, we made a good amount of money Friday, and we're going to continue on the scale up process today, and we'll see how it goes, you know. Hey, what's up, Nurse? Can you buy Bitcoin on TOS? No, you can buy Bitcoin futures. To buy crypto, I'm using BitGet. And so I'm using BitGet, which is a really dope platform, to be honest, really useful. If you want to check it out, here's the link. What's up, Jay? Let me do something real quick. Hold on one second, guys. So you guys had a safe 4th of July? Hope you guys had a safe 4th. Yeah, everybody's a little bit different, Richard. It also depends on your time. Like I'm in Michigan right now, but when I get back to Houston, market opens up at 8:30, and so my favorable time is from like 8:30 to 10:30, maybe 8:30 to 10. You know, maybe an hour and a half after the open, and then it stops. So it just depends. Yeah, I mean, you can buy Bitcoin futures on TOS. If you type in /BTC, you'll basically see like the equivalent of Bitcoin. Yeah. ENDP is still looking pretty solid, though. If we look at the catalyst for ENDP here, company received a notice of delisting or failure to satisfy a continued listing rule or standard from NASDAQ. Ooh, man. ENDP is at risk of delisting from NASDAQ. So here's the catalyst. And that dog's been peeing in here. So ENTP did have a catalyst. Here's the I have to play some music. That's ENDP is at risk of getting delisted from NASDAQ. Like, gotta just be careful there. Yeah, what's up, Tyler? APRN. Watched the other 4 hours, last 2 chapters of 8 and 9 of Stranger Things. Yeah, man, they were good, huh, Larry? Still have all my fingers. Yeah, so we're in RMED. We'll see what happens. ENDP is up there as well. They're at risk of getting delisted from the NASDAQ, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens there, too. How about those Astros, man? Astros have had some fun series. Series versus the Angels. Tough for the Angels, man. Honestly, everybody's mad at the Angels, bro. The Angels, they're just not good. You know, everybody wants to see Mike Trout, Shohei, and Ward and all them win a World Series, but like nobody thinks they will at this point. Trout's getting old, man. He's been there for 10 years now. Will Trout win a World Series, guys? Let me know. Vote on or I'm not going to do a poll. Yeah, Larry. Yeah, it was good. All right, guys. So we're in RMED. It's bouncing up a little bit here. We're at 52 cents. So we have the poll here. Yeah, Todd, has the market stabilized or is there still currently risk in the equities market? Vote on the poll right now. TYDE at 130's getting kind of beat up, unfortunately. Elon Musk tweets, Elvis is just Elvish without an H. Is this a Lord of the Rings reference here? Yeah, it is a Lord of the Rings reference. Anyone here understand the Redbox merger and how it will affect price long term? Well, usually they're going to write out what the changes are going to be. And so if you really want to know kind of how it's going to be, look up CSS. What is it? CSSE is the company that's buying Redbox. You know. And so you just kind of watch. Usually they'll explain what they're doing, what the merger is going to look like in terms of like share swaps and, you know, how many shares they get and when it closes. Usually they're going to say all that, but not always. And sometimes you're kind of left in the outside the loop in it. All right, RMED is starting to push up. We're in 300 shares of this one right now. Hey, what's up, James? Hey, what's up, Todd? Let's go Jays. I like the Jays, bro. Honestly, I wouldn't mind the Jays to win either. They got Vladdy. They've got Bo Bichette. You know, Jays are good. I like the Jays. What's up, Dana? AGRX. It's pretty light, man. I mean, we're moving some, but it's actually a down gap this morning. EVFM. EVFM's all right. It's a little low volume too, though. All right, guys, but EMDP probably the best looking one right now. All right, guys, we got RMAD down there. Yeah, I kind of like some of these songs, man. Some of these songs are pretty good. All right, guys, we're still sitting here in RMED. Mullen high risk. Tesla halted production in Germany. Y and Model 3 for a period of time. Yeah, I mean, got into Rev this morning to see if it pops, not expecting too much. Yeah, that's kind of how you got to be, I think. All right, ENDP though, guys. I mean, we're in RMED. We might add a little bit more to this. I'm not opposed to adding. You know. NBEB is up there. Anything else? I see RMED. I see TYME. Let's try in here. Here's TYME. It's at 37.5 cents. So TYME is trying. Hey, sassy. All right, so we're slightly green here. Anything else? I mean, KRKR. I see KRKR time ripped and then pulled back a little bit. There's KRKR. It's at 117. Doesn't look bad. All right, so we're in RMED. Well, that was fast. RMED, you adding based on volume, John? Yeah, it's mostly volume, and we're above the $0.50. We're also above VWAP, and we have this range that we've identified here. And so I'm kind of just attacking the bottom of this range down here at 50 cents. Entry was about 51, a little bit under 51.5 cents. And so we're just kind of seeing if this thing will pivot to the highs is all we're really waiting on. So it's like, yeah, we're in it, but we also just want to see if it'll pivot to the highs. If that makes sense. So, you know, we jumped in it. We're going to see if we go up there. We bought it at the bottom of the lows of the range. Now we're going to see if we can attack the highs, basically. Pretty standard in how we trade. All right, so as for adding this, yeah, that's true. And ENDP actually got a NASDAQ listing requirement. I mean, there's some more nuance to it. Daniel said, I thought if stocks were below $1.50 for 3 months, they get delisted on NASDAQ. That's true, I think. But I think there's also some nuance behind it. Like there's some things the company can do to not get delisted, and there's some parameters that have to be there, some conditions, I guess is the better word for it. And so, yeah. That's generally the standard, but sometimes there's other differences there that they use, and we'll see. But to be honest, it's a pretty slow day. Our Redbox recent bag holders just screwed them from the recent run up. Well, it depends on where you're bag holding it at. Again, it's a tough one to tell. I really don't know what Redbox is going to do or where it's going to go. I think there's chance that it could run, and I mean $6 is a pretty good level, so we'll see if it holds at $6, and if it can hold over that, then that's great. Yeah, companies can get extensions too. Yeah. Redbox is down though. We're still watching REV. NBEV ripped a little bit this morning. Here's REV. REV at 528. Starting to claim over the VWAP here, which is good, over the previous closing price. So REV is technically red on the day. Or technically green on the day now, which is good news for it. Let's see if it holds. That REV up to 530. Looks good. Generic drug maker ENDP disclosed that the company is not currently in compliance. Yeah, for sure. So it's like I said here. So ENDP is at risk of delisting from NASDAQ. They received a notice of delisting or failure to satisfy continued listing rule or standard from NASDAQ. And you can see that catalyst reported right here at the bottom. See what happens, I'll go ahead and post this actually on Twitter if you can. But yeah. All right, guys, REV back up to 533s here. So REV is starting to move a little bit. It's moving some. All right, look at REV, guys. REV at 540s. Ramp it up here. Yeah, I'm showing 377 is the make it or break it on the SPY. Certainly possible. Look at REV, guys. They're back up to 540s. Not too bad. Almost up to 540s. We have the ENDP at 66 cents. Not terrible looking. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the market's down. Good morning. Hey, Sassy. Rev is up to 550s right now, so REV is actually pumping up this morning. Let's see if we can find the reason why. I mean, there's a lot of talk about a red REV short squeeze, so maybe that's what's going on today. Let's see. Plus. Yeah, Rev is up there. I mean, it's up there. Oh no, so RMED is falling down, so we're gonna have to get out of this one. There's just too much risk there, and such a small loss in pre-market, less than $10. Yeah, we'll get out. It might hold the VWAP here and bounce, but we didn't get that range bound move we wanted. Rev is pulling back to 550s. All right. Looking at AGRX, looking at PSNY as well, looking at Redbox. But look at Rev at 540s. We got a few different things that we're looking at here. Yeah. There we go. Why doesn't it exit out the room here? Huh. There we go. All right, guys. So RMED is down there. Bank of England emphasized the need to regulate and impose tough laws on crypto. Rev back up to 550s here. Let's see if RMED holds. All right, guys, Rev back up to 540s. All right, Rev still trying. ENDP is up to 66 cents. Redbox is at 595s. What do you think about AMD? I like AMD long term. Short term, there might be some risks and fluctuations, in my opinion, but long term, I really like it. Again, though, I have no idea what AMD is going to do. Not an investment professional, not liable. If you lose, you always got to make your own assessment, trade responsibly. No idea what AMD will do, but I could just be very, very easily wrong. But I do like AMD's technology. I believe in the company, and so I like it long term. But again, pure subjective opinion. Emmanuel, top of the morning. What's up, brother? Hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed. Hey, thanks, Emmanuel. Appreciate the love, bro. Y'all listen to him. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button, guys. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell. We do this every day for free. All right, guys. So RMAD is back over 50 cents, or at least it was for a split second. Hey, what's up, Abe? Oh man, thank you, brother. I forgot to like somehow. Hey guys, you're slacking today. It's just slacking. No, I'm just joking. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's see if Bitcoin runs back here. We'll see. Revlod's still looking good. ENDP, they got their notice of potential delisting from NASDAQ. They're still under the. Honestly, we got more people than I thought we would here. We got almost, we got 270 people here, which isn't too bad for the day after 4th of July at 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. market time. So not too bad. You guys have a fun 4th of July. Hope you guys had fun, stayed safe. It was nice. I did shrimp in the grill. Stayed right here at home. Nice, man. Yeah, I've been grilling a lot of stuff over the last few weeks. We made hamburgers, and then I never really cooked chicken on the grill. So my wife's aunt or my aunt-in-law showed me how to cook chicken, and then we did a bunch of stuff. So never was really a grill guy. I never really learned how to cook on the grill. I mean, I know how to cook it. I worked at Sonic when I was 17, and so I learned how to do a grill there, but outside of that, not much. You guys stay safe. AMD breaking down though. Here's the SPY. I guess we got to watch that today. That's a big thing. Yeah, chicken's tough, man. I cook steak, or I cook beef, or I cook hamburgers or hot dogs. Very easy food to make. Chicken is not easy. Chicken is more difficult. Good morning. Hey, Cappy. Hey, dude. Hey, buddy. Dollar index getting bid up in pre-market, pulling majority of market down. Yeah, that's what we did. We didn't do breasts. We did thighs and legs. Hey, what's up, Beach? Good morning, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, I'm just a terrible cook, guys. It's the reality of it. I'm just a terrible cook. We have RMED at 50 cents. Ooh, I just flopped a straight. And I lost for a second. But yeah, RMAD is up there. We got REV up there too. Yeah, I've seen gator pits. Those are good. Some brisket on those. Really good. KOLD is up. Hey, Sassy. Hey, baby. KOLD. What is KOLD? What's the ETF? I know it's some type of ETF. I can't remember what kind it is, though. Is a ultra short Bloomberg natty gas. So it's an inverse natural gas ETF. Is that what it is? So it's an inverse natural gas. I see it's up big. So does that mean that natural gas is down big today? It's at 41.90s. So let me see. Energy. Yeah, so it's natural gas, inverse natural gas. Okay. Okay, so that means natural gas is down big today. All right, guys, Rev is at 540s. All right, so cold is up. Yeah, man. So natural gas down big today. All right, guys, Revlon is back up. It's at 540, so Revlon is still trying here. Short oil. I don't know. If you want to ride that continuation, it depends on how you look at it. If you think oil is extended now on the downside since it's dropped so much, then, I'm not going to short it personally because it might be extended. At the same time, though, I mean, sometimes commodities just keep on moving in the same direction. And so, yeah, we'll see. But what I'm seeing right now is mostly SPY down slightly here today on this. It has dropped a lot more since I looked at everything. So we're down to 377.50s now. So this is definitely not good. And we'll see if the market holds. We're at 377.50. Don't tell me. Okay. Any bad news on BBIG Tide? Well, I heard Webull delisted it, I believe, right? Webull doesn't have it available on their platform anymore, so I don't think that's good for them. But it doesn't mean they're over with. Webull is just one platform, and so I'm not sure if they're doing it with all the other platforms. Somebody else might be able to more accurately tell me what's going on. Chat, if you know, let me know so we can follow this. I thought you said boil. I did. Or no, I looked at cold, KOLD, which is an inverse one. Boil is a regular one. So it's just not an inverse. So BOIL is what is actually happening. KOLD's inverse. So historically, I'm assuming that the volume has been pretty light in these weeks. So I'm not gonna mess around and take anything too crazy here. All right, so RMED is still down big. Anything else that showed up since I haven't looked at everything? I see ANEB. It's very slow, I'm seeing. DYN. We have ENDP, which is definitely something we're watching now. RNW. We have RBCN, which is moving some, but very big range there, so we'll have to watch that. PGEN is now up. Look at PGEN. PGEN is up. Let's look at the catalyst for PGEN. They entered into an agreement to divest non-healthcare subsidiary. Here's the link. Or again, this is PGEN. It's up there. Let's see if we continue here. ENDP is up there too. Revlon still at 540s. We got RMAD still trying here too. All right, so PGN is falling down too. What's up, Beach? Hey, good morning, man. Hope you're doing well this early morning. Okay, got you. Yeah, so BOIL is leveraged natural gas long. Cold is basically the opposite of that, the inverse. Yeah, guys, so y'all have a green or red week last week. We did the poll going on right now, and the poll shows 84% think there's risk still in the equities market. So we did the poll here. It says, has the market stabilized, or is there still currently risk in the equities market? A large majority of people think there's still risk in equities. RMED is back over 50 cents, which is good. Revlon at 544s. So we're looking at those as well. PGEN just fell. What's going on? Why isn't it? There you go. I don't want to sit out. Why are you sitting out? Thank you. Huge. Markets and VTI turned down. Hey, what's up, team? All right, guys, so RMED is back up there. We still got PGE in here. Looking at the SPY itself, SPY is still kind of dropping this morning. So the stock market, the S&P 500, and everything is kind of dropping. We have 377.20s right now on the SPY, so we are down. S&P 500 would be roughly at 3,700s. We'll see if these hold now. Hopefully we find a bottom here and continue to hold, but we did get some volatility. We're still green relative to where we were Friday. Let's see, Friday's open was right about here at 376.50s or so. So right around here is where Friday opened. And we'll see if we continue to hold that level. We are currently sitting just above that. So we're technically still above the open on Friday. But if we look at where we started Friday, the previous closing price was way down here. So we're still pretty green relative to where we were, but still down pretty substantially in this morning's pre-market session. At least we have been. We closed at about 381.20s. We're currently at 376.80s. And so we're down, $5 a share or so in the SPY. And we'll see ENDP, again, they had their NASDAQ listing notice requirement for notice of delisting or failure to satisfy a continued listing on the NASDAQ. So that's not good. We'll see if ENDP regains NASDAQ listing requirements here. We also have RMED, which is Raw Medical Systems. They received FDA 510K clearance for the Dabra 2.0 catheter. And that's basically the market right now, guys. If you guys see anything else, Revlon is up big. A lot of people are still watching Tide and BBIG, which both fallen pretty heavily over the last few days. Again, it's unfortunate, but we'll see what happens here with these. I heard a guy this AM saying he thought the SPY could go to 320s before it turns around. What do you think is your baby? I mean, to be honest, if we're being completely honest, nobody knows what's going to happen with it. Now 320s seems a little bit drastic for me and my own bias, but again, I'm certainly not sure of anything. I think that 320s is very low relative to where we are now. 320s would be way down here. So that's a pretty big drop. I mean, but at the same time, though, it certainly could happen. I don't think it will, and I hope it doesn't, but it certainly could happen, and we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's possible for the SPY to hit 320 sometime soon? If you do, let me know when and where. All right, RMED still dipping down. ENDP still trying. SPY at 377s, roughly, a little bit under 377s. 330 by next Friday. I don't know. I think that seems drastic, but maybe y'all might be right. Like I said, I'm not an investment professional here. I have no idea what it's going to do. Hopefully it rebounds here, but I mean, I like shorting too, and so I'm okay with the short side as well. Hey, what's up, Paul? No need to apologize, brother. It's the 4th of July, man. Sleep in. I honestly should have slept in more, I think. Dude, what the heck, man? All right, guys, RMED is there. SPY is at 377s. Honestly, guys, when I get home, I thought about starting a poker channel, but take the half second to hit the like button, everyone. Hey, thank you, Kyle. We appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Battlefield 2042 is stupid. Is it out yet? How was it? Did it just come out? It's difficult for algos to predict SPY at 320 markets in a bearish trend, so predictions will be all over the place. I'm showing 344 could be bottom, but Friday it showed 350. Yeah. Just gotta be careful, I think. All right, so that's 270. I'm gonna get 2-to-1 pot odds, maybe a little bit better than that. Yeah, almost 3-to-1. I guess we got a call. Yeah, and poker's so similar to trading. It really is. Like, poker's so similar to trading. You know, that if you're a trader, you probably, poker's fun. It just sucks. It's out already? Yeah. I haven't been followed. The last Battlefield I played was Battlefield 4. The last Battlefield I played was Battlefield 4. Still haven't played it. When did Battlefield 4 come out? Oh, it's still cheap, 50%. June 9th. Okay, so this was an early release. Gotcha. All right, guys, hit that like button. Most people thought we couldn't see 360 from the highs of 470. Yeah, Daniel, it starts Wednesday, bro. It starts tomorrow, dude. I'm ready, bro. I love World Series of Poker, man. I'm excited. It's been a few years since I really followed it, though. The last time I really followed it was when, man, what was the Swedish dude? The Swedish dude that won. He beat this must have been like 2017. He was a small stack. Most of the final table, and then he kind of came back and beat everybody. It was a Swedish guy. I think it was Swedish. Great poker player. Can't remember his name, though. Let me see. Yeah, let me find the list. We'll figure it out. It was, I think, Martin Jacobson. Yeah, it was Martin Jacobson was the first guy. It was the first one, so that was in 2014. That's how long ago it's been since I've really followed a WSOP final table. But when Jacobson won in 2014 was the last time I watched it. All right, SPY bounced it up a little bit. It's at 377s here. Revlon up to 550s. Revlon up 550s, almost 560. RMED at 47. Yeah, Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1942. It was the OG one back when computer games were still around, like that, and you could buy them from the store. When I was a kid, when I was like 11 or 12, I always wanted to play Battlefield 1942. I had heard about it. It was like a big online RPG, and I bought it from the store because you used to look at the back of the boxes and be like, oh, this game looks great. And so I'd buy it from the store, but apparently my computer at the time just sucked and couldn't play it. And so I'd buy it from the store. My mom would buy it for me from Walmart, and I'd try to install it on my crappy computer at home, and it would just never work. And so I actually never got to play Battlefield 1942, which, if you guys don't understand, is the original Battlefield. It's the one that started all of them. Was Battlefield 1942, I think is what it was called for Xbox, or no, for PC. That was so I never actually got to play it, but I've played a few of the Battlefields since then. Really fun games, but it's just been a while. I don't have as much time to play video games as I used to, and so I usually, because I don't have that much time to play, I usually play like sports titles, because you don't need to spend as much time grinding and doing well in order to actually be good. I guess is my logic behind it. REV is at 550s. So REV is starting to creep up, testing highs of the day. It's at 560s right now. So it's starting to get there. Bro, Bovada sucks, dude. me the other day. Yeah, I've been hearing about some stuff. Yeah, never got to play it, Billy. My computer never could handle it really, but always wanted to, you know. All right, guys, look at Revlon. Revlon just broke highs, got up to 560s. So Revlon is starting to make some type of move here. It is a short squeeze candidate. It's starting to try. Let's see if he gets there. Booster problems. Yeah, Revlon up to 565s here. That's good. Revlon at 560s. So let's see if it pulls back some here. I don't mind this dip. We would have to soup this up a little bit and fix up, not soup it up, but kind of fix up this board. TIF. There we go. That should be good enough. Might buy this dip here. 50 shares. All right, we're in 50 shares here. We want 50 shares. We'll see if it actually holds now. We're in 50 shares of REV. So we'll see if it holds support here. It's at 560s right now, 560s. All right, then we have the SPY at 377.20s. Revlon at 550s. And we could add some more to Revlon, but I think we'll just sit back and wait. ENDP is at 64 cents. Doesn't look terrible. SPY bouncing a little bit. Hopefully we hold over 376.50s. There we go. Hey, nice, James. Over the 1,000 profit mark, going for 2K. Hey, good luck, James. Congrats, man. That's great. Great job, dude. All right, so we're in Revlon here. We're watching 550s. Let's see if we hold Revlon at 560s. Cappy and Sassy, you guys. Yeah, what are you trading to make those gains, man? Revlon's still dipping here. I don't really want to add too much more to this. If I do add, maybe I'll add like 175 share position or 25 share position, and that leave it just at that. Market is open for DXY. It's sell off, yeah. A little bit slow. See if we bounce at 550. If not, we'll cut it. APRN. APRN is up some. Let me see what the catalyst is here. I see it up a little bit. No real catalyst for APRN, Blue Apron. It's up some. All right, RMED still trying to. APRN is at 470s. Hey guys. APRN at 470. So APRN is starting to pop a little bit. We're still in Revlon. I just want to see if it bounces at 550s. APRN squeeze kitted it. What we got on screen, I see Rev, not sure about the rest. We got RMED, we got Revlon, we have ENDP, and then we've got Apron here, APRN. The SPY is at 377s. So we have that we're watching too. I'll dump Rev in the 610s. Revlon is back up to almost 550s, but again, I can't say I'm incredibly confident in this one's direction now. I mean, we're back close to break even on the trade, which isn't horrible. You know, I'm glad to be at least somewhat break even if we can. But yeah, again, I'm just not extraordinarily confident in this one right now. I don't trade what? I mean, I'm in Revlon right now. We have 75 shares of Revlon, which isn't necessarily like a tiny position. All right, we're close to. All right, guys, so we're back break even mostly on Revlon here. We'll see if it holds. Almost break even. I could add a little bit more. I could add another 25 shares, and I guess I might. I talked myself into it, but it's such a small trade. If we lose $10 here, it's not the end of the world. You know? Ooh. All right, so we're at 100 shares of Revlon now. SPY is at 377s. All right, still sitting here. RMED still trying. ENDP is. Yeah, I didn't see the walk-off last night. Oh, I did see the walk-off last night. They came back against the Royals. I did see that walk-off, actually. I didn't actually watch the game itself, but I watched the recap of it. Great game. Biggest comeback all year. We came back from like 5-0. And, yeah, it looks great. The Astros have been having some fun series, man. I'm still bummed out I can't watch them once I get home. You know, because like since I've been up here, I've been able to watch the Astros games, and you know it's been great. But back home, I can't watch them, unfortunately. Why is DraftKings a steal? I like Disney. I tend to like it. Can I buy shares and just let them sit? Of what? Wonks. I mean, do whatever you want to do, man. I'm not necessarily against you, you know? Revlon is still there. RMED is still there, too. Something just came out dumping again at the 830 SPY. Yeah, SPY at 377s here. Let's see if it holds. What? Why in the world would that dude go all in? See, the only problem is that there's collusion in some of these. I'm a beginner. Man, they lost to Oakland. Huh? That's a tough team to lose to, man. Look at RMED fighting back. We're still at Revlon here. SPY is still at 377s. Disney is a monster. Yeah, I love Disney long term. Oh my gosh, dude, this is the never-ending game. RMED, yeah, RMED back up to 50 cents here. Looks good. Let's see if it actually holds now. All right, guys, so we are down about, you know, we're going to let it try to hold 550s here. RMED is still trying to. I guess we're just going to cut this. We'll give it a chance, I guess. It's just taking so long. Still an RMED. Oh, man. Menina, I'm reading your comments. I even looked at Disney, you know. Sorry, we're doing other stuff right now. It's just a slow day. I literally read it out loud, I'm pretty sure. I read your comment out loud. I literally read the Disney as a monster type of comment. And Disney looks good. I even think I commented on it. Disney is good for long term, you know. But I'm not pumping Disney. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not saying you are pumping Disney. I like Disney long term for sure. I mean, I've been pretty open about that, to be honest. I love Disney long term. I think Disney's great. It's a great value. Yeah, I like Disney long term. I think Disney's solid long term. Again, though, I mean, we'll see what happens. But I tend to like Disney long term. It really just depends on what's going on. AMC at 1330, EUDP. But yeah, I mean, also understand, guys. Like I'm multitasking when I'm running the streams. I'm not going to be able to respond to every comment you guys post. You know what I mean? And so it's just try to have that understanding. And it's all love here. It doesn't matter too much to me. But I'll do my best to read you guys. BBI, we got RMAD still trying. It's just kind of a slow day. I mean, we have REV trying to move a little bit. Disney just did a deal with the UFC. Disney is a horrible company. I mean, I disagree. I think Disney's incredibly strong. I think people disagree. I think people don't like Disney because of political reasons, but I think they let that political bias affect their decision making, and Disney's very strong. RBCN. Disney, McDonald's, Coke, Walgreens, nice long term. Yeah, I agree there. I like all of those. Again, I mean, it's just Disney owns too many assets to fail long term. People saying that they're not going to succeed are usually people that are paying attention to only a very specific part of their business, like Disney Plus. Even though Disney Plus grew 30+%, maybe more year over year, so Disney Plus is actually very strong as well. But I think a lot of people are just paying attention to only that, and they're not looking at everything else that they own. Disney owns everything. They own the UFC, or they own ESPN, they own Star Wars, they own Marvel. They're just a huge media company that is going to be very powerful long term, and they're already very powerful today. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Just because you don't like Disney doesn't necessarily mean that it lets the political bias out. So I don't think that's the case either. I just think that some people do for sure. But I think Disney's strong. I've been saying the same thing. I've basically been saying this exact thing for months now. And even though Disney's kept dropping, like I said, if you're buying Disney and you're dollar cost averaging over like a year's period of time, making periodic buys every certain amount of time for a year or so, I think Disney is going to be very, very, very far higher than it currently is in 5 years, 10 years. Mullen is boring. Just got with a break-even trade. ENDP's running up. ENDP had the NASDAQ listing notice from the market itself. Yeah, never bet against the mouse. Can I make money by just letting my stock sit? Yeah, sure you can, Wonks. It depends on what you're holding, though. If you're holding a penny stock, probably not. If you're holding a large blue chip company that's healthy long-term, sure. Just depends. Yeah, guys, let's try not to argue about politics, regardless of which way somebody swings politically. Let's just try not to argue about it. In the end, I don't like either side. I think both sides are incredibly toxic and difficult, and I don't root for one side like it's a football team here. So let's just not argue about politics and just move on and keep it moving. Not even mention politics is probably a good sign. It's probably my fault for bringing it up since I talked about the Disney thing. The only reason I even brought that up is because I've seen a lot of people that are like, yeah, Disney's gonna fail, and it's kind of like saying Microsoft is gonna fail, right? It's just not gonna happen. But aside from that, no political arguments, Yeah, we're just gonna keep it anti-political, please. And I'm going to request from everybody here to keep it anti-political. No political comments, no arguments, certainly not arguments. Yeah, I don't think you're pumping it. I like Disney, you know. Yeah, you can love whomever. Blue sky, as long as you're not, you know, spamming it here, it's all good. You know, like same thing. Like I said, let's just keep it no politics here. You know, as a request, I appreciate it. Yeah, hey, they are gonna fail. I just want them to get crushed so I can buy them. Hey, that's cool, Jay. Hey, do your thing, brother. All right, so with Revlon here, we're at 550s. Yeah, for me as a business owner, it doesn't make any sense to be really biased to one political party or not, because at the very best, we're going to get at least a 60-40 split. And so at the very best, I'm ostracizing 40% of my viewers by being really one-sided politically. And so with that, I just stray away from it. There's no point. And I don't like politics as a whole anyway. I don't trust any politician. We're going to get out of Rev. We're sitting in this too long. I don't trust any politicians anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Both sides are toxic in their own ways, in my opinion, and so we just try to stay away from it. RMED is at 48 cents, so we're watching that. We got RBCN at 1580s. We got ENDP at 64 cents. We've got Revlon at 550s. IMMP, which I believe is oil, right, is up to 228. I don't know if this is going to hold here. Yeah, let's just try not to argue with each other, guys. IMMP up there. I don't know if this is a catalyst or not for IMMP. Do I go all in with nines to an open shove? I think I have to. Ooh, it's fives. Boom. All right. There's the right call. I don't know if this guy actually thinks that he's hurting the channel or not, but like it takes literally a quarter second to ban this guy and then move on. Yeah, both of you guys just stop it. It leads to bad vibes in the chat, and so I'm gonna ask both of you guys to just stop arguing with each other. If y'all can't get along, let's just ignore each other then, please. If not, I'm just gonna start putting both y'all. Hey, what's up, Juan? Yeah, we gotta keep the vibes pure up in here, guys. ENDP at 65 cents. We got REV at 550s. Okay, yeah, but let's just stop responding to each other. It's the best thing to do, guys. Come on. All right, IMPP still trying here. We got ENDP. Here's the SPY. SPY's at 377. Looks good. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Juan? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you stayed safe on the 4th, brother. Hey, what's up, Roll Big? Good morning, good morning. All right, guys. RMED is at 48 cents. Kind of a slow day. I mean, we got IMPP. The SPY down to 377s. All right, guys. So I've asked both of you guys this time out. Let's see you. I'm just gonna start throwing people in timeout if they argue anymore. Hey, nice ride. RBC in. Yeah, we're down slightly this morning, but not super bad, to be honest. I declared peace. Yeah, I know. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Thanks, John. Much better. Yeah, I mean, listen, I just put her in timeout, and if you're there, I put you in timeout because if we ask you to stop arguing, you don't need to explain why you were arguing or where you were arguing, because that just continues to push the argument. Like I said, best thing to do is just withhold all argumentative conversation pieces and just talk about stocks. Hey, what's up, DK? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, of course, James. Happy to be here, man. A round of 300-second naps. Hey, everybody knows I can use it today. Hey, what's up, Billy? Hey, that's right. Yeah, because the other thing is, like, listen, if you guys think you're going to get me to pick a side politically, it's never going to happen. I dislike both sides pretty equally. You could ask Carol. Like, I dislike both sides pretty equally. Yeah, I'm still at Michigan right now, Juan. We're heading back this week. All right, guys. So anything else moving? I see ENDP start to creep up. It's at 66 cents, 66 cents. Is that a refrigerator in your room? Well, I'm not in my room right now. I'm at my mother-in-law's house in Michigan. You know, so that is a refrigerator in this room, correct? That is one right there. That is accurate. Yeah, that's right, Menina. All right, we got RBC in at 1530s. RBC in's moving volatilely. Let's see if anything else moves here. We do have LY in. No, LYN's not a slider. It's LYT. Yeah, and LYT actually went crazy yesterday. That's actually a very big move. I bet you up. Yeah. So LYT is actually kind of a crazy move here. Is this a recent IPO or what happened with this, man? Because I'm just now seeing LYT, and this is a big move. You know, that's a big move. But look at LYT, it's at 535. So what's the catalyst here? Let me see if we can find anything. This Lightest Tech. Lightest Tech. All right, ENDP is at 66 cents. We got RMED at 47s. We got LYT at 540s, which looks interesting, to be honest. Only the very rich have a fridge in their bedroom. Recent IPO. Okay, that's why it's volatile. Yeah, because LYT looks very volatile. It looks like it's moving, you know. Happy. Hey, what's up, Tiny? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, we've looked at time, TYME. We've looked at it pretty substantially. Time is at 34 cents right now, so we're watching it. ENDP is at 67 cents. A lot of really small cap movers this morning. So very small cap movers this morning. Hey, you as well, Tiny. Hope you're doing well. Revlon at 550. So we got some stuff. A lot of people watching Redbox. The market itself, so the broader market, is down today. It is at 376.60s. So we'll see if it holds these levels, but you don't want to see it under 375. The low of Friday was at 373s. Hey man, good morning, buddy. What you doing, bud? COBS is at 280s. Yeah, look, and listen, I'm not trying to go back and look to see who started it. I am just asking to just stop talking about it. It just ruins the vibe in the room. If you don't stop, you're just going to get banned for longer, unfortunately. All right, hold on. Buddy, I'm working right now. You can't keep opening and closing that door over and over again. Oh my gosh, dude, unbelievable. Hold on, my wife's trying to show me something. All right, guys. So sorry, Carol's trying to show me something. So, you know. Yeah, I've tried that before, DS, and that's actually a good idea. But a lot of the time, they just end up. Using a different name. You know, I've tried, but we'll work on it a little bit. What? No. New ultrasound? No. We're gonna have to figure. Trust me, Carol is definitely not pregnant. If that's what you guys are thinking. Listen, I don't want any more kids right now. Yeah, we'll definitely have to research that for sure. All right, Anne. We're gonna ban you right now because you keep talking about it, Anne. Hey, Anne. No, she's banned right now. Look, again, and what you're not understanding here is that, like, I don't want to have to keep talking about this with you, and so it's not. I don't care who's right or wrong in this situation. That's what y'all got to understand. I don't care. I'm not going to dive into that nuance of who's right or wrong. I just want you guys to stop talking about it. And so when you keep talking about it, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. It's argumentative. It ruins the vibe of the stream, and it's all love here. We want to have a happy stream this morning. We don't want to. I don't want to be referee to you and somebody else's arguments, and so. Yeah, you're banned for now. We'll maybe unban you tomorrow. But for now, I don't feel like arguing about this topic anymore. So good day, ma'am. And we'll see you. Yeah, we're definitely not having any more babies. Carol is certainly not pregnant. You know, that is not. And I'm being completely serious. I'm not sarcastically saying it. There's a 0 chance Carol's pregnant right now. She actually has a IUD. So, like, wait, is that what it's called? Yeah. So definitely not pregnant. CLVS is at 280s. What else do you do to earn money? I do a lot of things. $12 more babies, not today. ExxonMobil tends to believe the 200-day moving average. ENJY. AMC is at 1330, so AMC is still trying here. We've got APLT, TTNP. Yeah, IED is what it is. FUV, more animals for the home. Man, you guys are really trying to guess. It has nothing. You guys have, look, Carol's, if you, in a nutshell, Carol's gossiping about people we met here. That's all it is. Carol's gossiping about some people we met the other day. That's all this is. You know, y'all have no idea what we're talking about, and y'all don't want to know what she's gossiping about, and so it doesn't matter. In the end, it's not for your ears, guys. It's not for your ears. Y'all are just gonna have to be okay. It has nothing to do with us or like anything. Like we're not, you know, yeah, nothing to do with us really. She's just gossiping about somebody. And we're gonna have to research it to see if the gossip that she's talking about is true, and that's all it is. Apple up there, SPY down. Talk prick. RBCN. You guys have no idea what it is. Zero idea of what it is. Truly, you guys really have no idea. Y'all are never gonna be able to guess what Carol's talking about. What is this? An ant on me? Bro, these little freaking carpenter ants, man. Look at this little guy. Get off of me, bro. All right. Futures down. Will we find a new bottom today? I don't know. That's the real question. Here's the SPY. SPY is done at 376s. 376s. Yeah, y'all don't even want to know. To be honest, Tiny, you really don't. You know. Is DraftKings a good long-term hold? I don't know, man. Where's DraftKings at right now? DraftKings at 1150s. Honestly, DraftKings has held up during this market crash better than a lot of different things. I tend to like DraftKings as a company, but like when and where it's going to bounce back, I really don't know. And all we can do is really speculate on it. I like DraftKings as a company, though, and I think DraftKings can be very strong in the future, but there's also some risks, I think, because it's not the biggest cap company. It's not the most established. And I think because of the niche that it's in, there could be some risk there. APRN, Blue Apron, gapping up a little bit as well. It's at 460s. Yeah, I'm not saying we're never going to have more kids, you know. We just, I don't know. We're just at that stage now where, listen, we got a boy and a girl. My daughter's getting older. My son is still 8, so he's still young, and you know, I don't know if we want to start over. We might, though. I mean, we're still considering having more kids, but I don't know. We'll see. No real decision there yet for us. Just imagine being able to bet on anything. Yeah. SPY pushing in new lows. $376s for the SPY. 376. Two is, yeah. Hey, what's up, Chewy? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, honestly, my kids are getting old, though. My daughter's a teenager now. It's my nightmare, you know. She's a good kid, though. She really is. Good at softball, too. She's really good at softball. What are you talking about, Chewy? What's that mean? Yeah. Yeah, my granddaughter thinks my husband is pregnant with a Barbie. Hey. They got that new movie coming out, too. SPY still down? Man, SPY broke lows down to 376 here. Again, we don't really want to see it under 375. Hey, what's up, Owen? Yeah, man. Yeah, Tiny, it's been a trip watching her and Jay grow. Yeah, it goes fast, man. Time goes so fast. Good kids though. They're both good kids. Both really smart. Yeah, the big thing for my daughter now is she wants her own social media. We had to tell her no. She's not quite old enough yet. Yeah. And there's the spy down at 376. Yeah, with sports, that's kind of my plan. The way I see it, if we keep them busy, then that'll be okay. Yeah, it's terrible, Daniel. But yeah, if we keep them busy, they'll stay out of trouble. That's kind of my logic here. We'll just try to keep them busy. My son, he finally knows how to play catch in baseball with me, so he's been getting better at that. My daughter's really good at softball, so we'll just try to keep them busy as we can in sports, and hopefully they stay out of trouble. My daughter sends me TikTok junk. I hate it. Yeah, I mean that's what my daughter wants. My daughter wants an Instagram and a TikTok. And she says, but Daddy, all my friends have one. I'll say, look, I don't care what your friends do. I don't care what your friends' parents let them do. But you ain't getting one. Not right now. She's still got a few years, I think, before she's really responsible enough to have one. Because I think the biggest risks for kids nowadays is that. I'm guessing SPY bounce at 12 again. Should be 374. We'll see. It's at 376 right now. All right, ENDP is at 66 cents. Yeah, I mean, if all your friends jumped off a bridge, I mean, listen, that's kids are the most susceptible to pressure, peer pressure, and so I don't know. I think a lot of my daughter's friends' parents just don't spend that much time with them, and so they don't care as much, and they just kind of let them use social media and do whatever they want. And for me, it's just kind of like, dude, she's a kid still, basically. I get why she wants one, but she's not getting one. I told my daughter the only way I would let her have one is if she wanted to start a business of some sort, and she didn't show her face or her name, and her and I managed it together, and maybe it can be like a meme Twitter or a meme Instagram or something like that for something she enjoys, like Stranger Things or something like that. But basically, I would have access to it and I would manage it with her, and that's the only way I told her she could ever have an Instagram or a TikTok or a Twitter. And of course, she wants to do it, but she also just wants her own, and so it's just she's just not quite old enough. Yeah, martial arts. Yeah, my daughter is a purple belt in karate. She went to like the Chuck Norris School of Karate. And she's a purple belt, so she's doing good. She knows a little bit. The next thing I want to get her in is jiu-jitsu, though. I think jiu-jitsu is probably the better skill for her. RBCN is up to 15s here. Big range if we're looking at the catalyst. RBCN is up. Another company announced an acquisition, 45% stake for $20 per share in the company. Rubicon Tech is up. And so here's the catalyst for it. This is RBCN's catalyst here. RBCN's at 1540s. ENDP is still trying, but yeah, we're just waiting now. We are down today. We are down about 20 bucks. But, I mean, we still got time. You know, we still got a full day ahead. And so we'll find some stuff to get involved with. Yeah, judo's good too. I did judo as a kid as well. I did judo, a little bit of jiu-jitsu and karate is what I did as a kid. And so I still have kind of some of the instincts from judo, and I still know basics, but not basically. I've almost forgot all of it at this point in time. Yeah, no spoilers for Stranger Things. My 8-year-old wants to start a YouTube channel. So do my kids, man. I think they see me on YouTube and they want to be, I want to be a YouTuber, daddy. And it's just kind of like, no, you don't, son. You think you do, but you don't. Not at 8. You know, maybe I'll let the kids start doing that stuff when they're like 15. Maybe. Well, so will jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu will give you cauliflower ear as well. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. IMPP still up to 220s. Hasn't really moved much. Here's TYME. TYME's at 34 cents. Hey, what's up, AJ? Good morning, good morning. Hope you're well. Yeah, no spoilers for Stranger Things. Aikido, I'm sorry. No offense to Aikido, but Aikido is not a really useful martial art. No offense, man. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm not knocking you for it. I just don't think. I think Aikido is mostly a dance type of art. I don't think there's very many. They've tested it so many times where they put a real world, like they put like a white belt MMA guy versus like a black belt Aikido, and the white belt beat the black belt in Aikido in martial arts. And so I just think Aikido. I think before the internet, there was a few martial arts styles that became really big and really prevalent in terms of like marketing, and pre-UFC, pre-actual testing of these martial arts. There's a lot of them that kind of went rampant, like Aikido and stuff like that. But I think once the internet came along and once the UFC started and they actually started testing some of these martial arts to see how good or bad these things were, I think a lot of these big martial arts that were there previously that a lot of people got involved with, I think it kind of exposed them to a certain extent. I think Kung Fu is useful, but I think it's very difficult to have real value from it. I think Aikido is one of those ones as well. I think Kung Fu certainly has some value, don't get me wrong. But I think it has lesser value than like everything else, basically. Same thing with Aikido. Aikido is mostly just kind of a dance martial art. Very, very little actual value there. Yeah, I played hockey as a kid, Richard. So I actually played hockey as a kid, man. I played in Louisiana. We had I don't know what it's called in hockey. It's the equivalent of like AAA hockey team, called the Kingfish in Baton Rouge. And so I played for the Pee Wee Kingfish. Played a little bit of ice hockey. I was terrible, but I did play. Yeah, karate's good. Karate's got some. You could look at like the UFC and look at like Lyoto Machida. Right now they have what's the dude that just won the belt? He just beat right now. Right now we have Hiri Prakashka. That dude has a karate style, and he is just an animal, man. He's really, really good. MTech. Yeah. Hockey is the best. Yeah, I would say my favorite martial arts are probably jiu-jitsu, judo, wrestling, boxing, Muay Thai, and then everything else is just kind of, but those are the really effective ones, which is boxing, jiu-jitsu, judo, Muay Thai, wrestling. That's if you want to be really good at MMA, that's what you learn. You learn one of those things. Wrestling is probably the best base of grappling. Jiu-jitsu might be as well. Depends on what your goal is. Jiu-jitsu is good for self-defense, but wrestling can be as well. All right, guys. So yeah, here's the SPY. SPY is at 376. Yeah, keto is borderline useless. Yeah, man. Steven Seagal. Wrist techniques are not allowed in cage fighting because they're devastating. Yes, they certainly are. What do you think an arm bar is? It breaks the arm. Point is, Aikido is not very dangerous, man. Like, again, I call Aikido the pyramid scheme of martial arts, where it's like you got a lot of people that have spent a lot of time and energy invested into it. And so if you try to tell them it's useless, they get kind of weird and defensive, but it's virtually useless, man. If you look at any time that they've said, hey, Aikido guy, fight this guy. Like I said, they put a white belt MMA guy versus a black belt in Aikido, and the white belt in MMA just destroyed the Aikido black belt. And so I'm not saying it's 100% useless, but I would say it's at least 95% useless. It's the pyramid scheme of martial arts, sir. SPY's at 376.40. Yeah, for sure, ride 100%. Hey, what's up, Max? SPY back up to 376, so it's bouncing a little bit. That's what we want to see. We just want to see a bounce here. We don't want to keep bottoming out. And we'll see. I actually had a really good day Friday, so hopefully we get another good day. Yeah, 96%. EVFM is at 95 cents. JB's here. I just don't know where he's at right now. He was here earlier. Yeah, Louisiana is a big state for martial arts. MTech starting to run. It's at 158 right now. Let's see what the catalyst is here for MTech. This is Maris Tech. Announced the purchase order from Space IL for the development of video recording, streaming, and image processing solutions for MTech here. So we'll post this here. I'm still mostly red. Y'all red or green today? Hey, I don't wear a suit, Medina. I'm pretty, like I said, I don't understand the people that actually wear a suit. If you're streaming and you're all dressed up just to stream, what are you thinking, man? Like, listen, what's the purpose of streaming from your home if you can't do so in a bathrobe if I want to? In fact, I don't trust the people that get all super dressed and then stream. If you're wearing a suit to stream, I don't trust you. You're trying to sell me something. You know what I mean? I'd rather just wear a bathrobe. Be more trustworthy that way too. EVFM. EVFM is moving a little bit. It's still down though. It's just kind of bouncing some, but still pretty down. But MTech's probably one of the more volatile ones today. It's at 160s. I mean, the people at the offices, yeah. As long as you're not wearing a suit to stream, Yeah, you ladies do great, man. I'm rooting for you guys. So CNN Business call you for a hit. You don't throw in a collared shirt. Oh, bro, CNN Business calls me to be on them? Oh, dude, I'm wearing a suit and tie, man. But if I'm running beginner trading from home, you better believe I'm not going to wear a suit. But yeah. Even Benzinga. Benzinga throws me on their platform. I'm still probably wearing a t-shirt, you know? Depends, though. It really depends. I might wear a hoodie, too. But CNN, I'm throwing a suit on, you know? PJs are the way to go. I probably trust more people in PJs than anything else, you know? All right, so here's MTech's catalyst. MTech is up at 150s. It's a catalyst right there. So what's up? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I want to see you guys do well, you know. How's Mitchy Rich doing? Mitch's doing good, man. Mitch's doing good. He's killing it over there as an analyst at Benzinga. So he's doing really good, man. Let's see if MTech pulls back to 150s. Yeah, we're gonna buy this here for MTech. We bought 50 shares. I was green 4 to 5 last week. Yeah, I had a pretty profitable week too, man. We made $400 or $500 last week, I think. I'll have to go back and see exactly how much, but we made some money last week for sure. Just Friday alone, we made 120, 130 bucks. I fought a friend who was 6'5". Yeah. Yeah, I used to box my friends too. It was always fun, man. We used to box. I used to box and fight my friends when we were young and dumb. But we would throw some gloves on. We wouldn't just box barehanded. I fought a few friends, boxed them barehanded, but mostly we wore gloves when we did it. Yeah. Revlon still at 530s. We got ENDP at 66 cents. RMED is at 47 cents. Yeah, the reason I call Aikido the pyramid scheme of martial arts is very simple. Because if somebody wants to get you to join an Aikido gym, you know, you look up Aikido, you hear everybody say, hey, it's a scam. Hey, it's useless. Hey, don't do it. There's much better martial arts out there. But then you got somebody saying, hey, don't listen to the haters. They're just hating, you know, sign up for it anyway. Even though there's so much proof in the fact that it's basically worthless, somehow they still get people to sign up. Similar to pyramid schemes, even though there's so much proof that pyramid schemes are scams, somehow they still convince people to sign up, you know. It's good for the soul, man. Where's Steven Seagal at, bro? I used to like Steven Seagal movies too, just to clarify. I'm not like hating on Steven. He has some great old school movies. What's the ones, especially the ones with DMX? The DMX movies were probably the best. Hey, we are getting a rip in MTech here. It just took half off. Oh man, he's put out so many since then. What were the good ones? Exit Wounds. Ooh, Exit Wounds. Great movie. Cradle to the Grave. Yeah, for sure. Exit Wounds, Cradle to the Grave. Great movies. Loved them. Grew up in the 90s. Went and saw some of those in theaters. Yeah, you as well, Beach. Thank you, man. I'll just take this off. Maybe buy it back on a dip for MTech. But MTech's running. It's trying. See if we buy the dip here. RMED still trying to pop up too. ENDP still up there as well. CLVS. We can look at CLVS. All right, guys, 9 minutes. 9 minutes into the opening bell. Or he was a chef on the train. Oh, I don't know. I think DMX, Jet Li, Seagal. Yeah, man. Hey, honestly, I might get my daughter to watch those movies. She would understand them, I think. But I went and saw those movies when I was about her age in theater. I remember we snuck into one. We went to go see some PG-13 movie, and instead we went and saw Cradle to the Grave. I remember that with my friend Andrew at the time. I mean, are they going to win Oscars? No. Are they highly entertainment and bring back a lot of nostalgia from the 90s and early 2000s? Of course, you know. Hey, let me see that real quick. Yeah. Yeah, MTech is starting to run at 170s. We might buy this dip again. There's MTech. MTech's still down at 170s. RBCN. Yeah, RBCN is up sub. This one did have a catalyst. We dropped this catalyst here as well. The catalyst is right here for RBCN. They are up after Janelle announces that they're going to acquire a 45% stake for $20 per share for RBCN. MTech is at 170s. 170s, and you see the catalyst there also. I love me some donuts too, to be honest, man. I love donuts personally, but I can't eat them. I get sick if I eat them. My stomach hurts if I eat them. But I'm like a donut guy. My parents used to take me to Mary Lee Donuts. I don't know if you guys have Mary Lee Donuts up north, but in the south, Mary Lee Donuts are the GOAT. Outside of maybe Krispy Kreme, you know. I mean, know your top 5 donuts in the world right now. EVFM. A lot of people talking about EVFM. Yeah, there's JB. What's up, man? Market versus limit orders. Explain so people don't make my mistake. Okay, so market orders, you'll get filled immediately. You'll get filled immediately with market orders. At least you should be filled immediately unless there's some problems. Market orders are supposed to fill you immediately at the best possible price, but you need to get an immediate fill. It should be an immediate fill with a market order. Limit orders have to fill you at that specific limit price or better. You know, so they can fill you lower if you're going long, but it has to be at that specific limit price or better. And so you use a market order if you have to get filled immediately. You use a limit order if you want to get a better fill. And even still, most people should be using limit orders. Even if you want to get it filled immediately, you can buy the ask price, which is what the sellers are asking for, and then sell on the bid, which is what the buyers are bidding on. And so if you want to get filled immediately with a limit order, you could just buy the asking price, which is a limit order, and sell the bid. But again, market orders, immediate fill, best possible price, but there's no parameters that you're kept in. So you could get filled virtually anywhere. And so there's some risk with market orders. And then limit orders are just best possible price, but they have to fill you at that specific limit price or better. Hey, what's up, Mo? Good morning, man. Hope you're doing well, brother. MTech's still running. EVFM just dipped. There's MTech bouncing up a little bit here. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of what happens with me, Owen. Like, I get kind of sick if I try to eat donuts, brother. Any update on Redbox? Man, Redbox is just pretty slow, bro. It's just not doing that much. It's at 590s. We got Revlon up a little bit as well, but it's kind of came and went. We'll see if it wakes back up some. We're certainly going to be watching it at least. You know. What are your top 4 stocks this morning, guys? Let me know. Your top 4 stocks this morning and why. You can also vote on the poll that we have going on. We do have a poll. Kind of shows you the market sentiment right now. He says, has the market stabilized or is there still currently risk in the equities market? Yeah. Beginner take care starting soon. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's the day after the 4th of July. I don't think the volume is going to be super high today. 4 minutes, guys, 4 minutes. Hey, what's up, Mo? Are you trading AUUD, brother? Let's see. It's still pretty slow, bro. MTech, still trying to bounce. MTech's one of the better looking ones in pre. Yeah, y'all check out Pawn's Discord if anybody wants to check out. There's the link. Join the Discord. Do it now, guys. Do it now. SPY, Q, and Tesla. Yeah, we're definitely going to be watching all three of those. Again, I mean, we're going into the open slightly down. We're down $15, but, you know, could be worse. And we'll find some stuff to trade. I'm ready to get home, though. I'm ready to be back at home at my computer, which we're going to be home pretty soon in the next few days or so. But again, let me know your top 4 stocks and why. Yeah, what's up, Kim? Yeah. But we're going to day trade. We trade 120,000 in buying power every day. Throw around pretty heavy sizing occasionally when the market's favorable. And if you look at the SPY today, the market's down some. And, you know, while I would like the market to go up, if it goes down, that's okay. We'll still find some stuff to trade. Yeah, I'm swinging it. No low cap, low float inside. Yeah. Yeah, use ask if you want to quickly buy during a pump. Yeah, so if you want to get filled immediately, you buy the ask because that's what the sellers are asking. If you want to get filled immediately on a sell, you sell the bid because that's what the buyers are asking for. So you really just got to if you want an immediate limit order fill, you buy the asking price. And if you want to understand the logic behind it, you buy the ask because that's what the sellers are asking for. There's two sides. There's the sellers and buyers. The ask is what the sellers are asking. And so if you buy that, you'll get filled immediately. It'll be a worse fill than the bid than the buying on the bid, but it should be immediate. If you want to sell and you want to get filled immediately on a sell, you sell the bid because that's what the buyers are bidding on. That's what the buyers would prefer. Is you sell the bid because they want to buy it. And so while you'll get an immediate fill, if you sell the ask, it'll be a better fill. And that's kind of the nuance behind limit orders there. SPY is still down to 376.20. Yeah, Owen. All good, brother. All good. RMED ribbon. RMED's trying. Under 50 cents now, you know. So we'll see. Here's the SPY. Still looking at other stuff, but it's pretty slow. MTech, probably one of the better ones today. Yeah, vacations are fun, but after, man, we've been here for a few weeks now, and we're just starting to get tired. Yeah, pre-market has only limit orders, so if you see me trade in pre-market, a lot of the time you'll see me. I'm buying the bid and I'm buying the ask and I'm selling the bid, so I get immediate fills in pre. MTech starting to push back up. It's at 170s. At you as well, DS. Never been on vacation. What? Vacations are okay. They're stressful though. Vacations can get very stressful. Revlon up to 550s. We got MTech. There's the opening bell, guys. All right, so there's the bell. Good luck today. Let's hopefully try to make some money. MTech up to 173s. Recently broke the pre-market high right before the open. It's at 174s now. Watching that. Still watching Revlon here. Y'all let me know if anything shows up too. All right, guys, so RMED popped. MTEK is still up at 178. We got ENDP at 64 cents. Dipping down some here. We got Revlon at 540s. Revlon at 540s. Still going to watch RMED. It's starting to push up some. It's at 47.5 cents. ENDP is down to 64 cents. This one is at risk of getting delisted by the NASDAQ for ENDP. So we'll see what happens there. RMED is back up to 47. Market itself is dropping, so the SPY is actually dipping here. Not looking great. I'm breaking the chain. Hey. Yeah, for sure, Owen. That's the way to be, brother. SPY. Revlon, big drop down to 517s here. MTech is up to 188. SPY dipping down to 375s. I think a lot of people are going to avoid the market today simply because the volume is probably going to be a little bit lower in today's market, man. There's just not, everybody's on vacation a lot of the time. Big time traders are on vacation, and so they're not really here to trade, and that's going to cause lower volume, I think. RMED all the way back down to 44 cents. Revlon down to 526. MTech still looks pretty good for the opening bell here. SPY still dipping. It's down to 374. So I haven't traded at all yet. We just didn't really get a trend, and market's still dropping down under 375. Yeah, it's probably going to be an overall slow week as well. I doubt we're going to see a ton of volume this week. We might, but who knows? Always tough to tell. TYME. It's trying. SPY at 375, so we'll see if it holds. Again, let me know what you guys are watching today. Probably going to be a slower day. SPY still dipping down. It's under 375. MTech at 2s almost. All right, market bouncing up a little bit. I'm going to buy 25 shares just in case we get a quick pullback here that I can sell on, which we just did. All right, so we just got the quick little scalp pullback we wanted. AMC with a huge dip, really. TYME is trying to move AMC down to 1320s. I think AMC is kind of following the market to a certain extent. All right, so we bought some more here, and we'll go ahead and cut it there. All right, so we're just kind of scalping this negative momentum that we have on the SPY right now. I don't want to go too hard here. If we get a big upwick, we'll attack that again like we just did, 25 shares. See if we're getting a dip. Here, just wait to research that, Kiro. I want to be in the heat of the research for that too. Chat's trying to guess what you're showing me. That's what they never guess. I'm not telling either. All right, guys. So we are in the SPY, dipping down. We got out quickly there. Big move up, so we'll see what we get. LYT trying. AMC down already. Here's LYT. Look at Revlon pulling a red to green move. So Revlon is still trying. Yeah, LYT is up to 580s. All right, guys. So yeah, we're up, a little bit on the SPY today. We got ourselves back to close to break even. Looks like the market might break lows. We're gonna actually short this really quick. See if we can get a few trades to be involved with. There we go. Breakdown. Got that. See if the market breaks down fully. There we go. All right, so we got ourselves something green on the day now. Slightly green, but green nonetheless. Shorting the SPY mostly. All right, so still kind of rinsing and repeating some scalps. LYT consolidating. Revlon doesn't really look that bad. We might buy some Revlon here. The biggest risk with this is that, man, I missed it. We got this downwick here. Let's see what we get. We're in Revlon with 50 shares. SPY still breaking down pretty big though. We got 550 here for Revlon, so we're seeing if we pull a red to green move, but just be careful today, guys. Volume might be lower. Got to pop in the SPY up. Short that. Ooh. Revlon, man, just has my number, dude. For whatever reason, I just lose money on Revlon. All right, so market's starting to push up here. I don't mind using like 375 as a risk. All right, so we're still making some more on the SPY. We got a nice little few green trades in the mix. We might actually short some more on a pop. Hopefully we don't break over 375 and we just keep testing the lows of the range. That's what we want. Revlon just too risky for me here. Still riding this down. So trying to break down here for the SPY. We're in 25 shares short of the market here. MTech is still looking okay. So MTech doesn't look that bad. All right, so we just got out of the SPY again. Still green on the day. We get a little pop here. We're going to short some more into the SPY. There's 25 shares. We'll add a little bit more to this one too. Hopefully this isn't the big comeback. There we go. All right, we'll cover piece. Still writing this down. Made about $30 just alone on the SPY today. So we covered that again as well. Quick scalping here. But we are green on the day, although small, but we are green. Starting to get a bounce back up. We're short into the top of it, anticipating a range down. There we go. Covers up about 33 on the day. Not bad for 7 minutes in, where we've made about $30-something in 7 minutes. This is the most favorable time for me to trade too, so we just got to capitalize on it. Market's actually breaking down, slightly downtrending, so we've been shorting that. MTech consolidating here over 180, and the VWAP's right around there also. Yeah, we're shorting a little bit here. This might be a little bit risky of a play. Just short into the SPY. As long as we don't get some crazy big bounce. We got an up wick here, so we got 50 shares of the SPY. 50 shares. There we go. We're going to cover a piece. Ride this down. Nice. All right, so we're up about 35 on the day now. Not bad. Up a little bit under 15 on the day now. We're going to see if we can break the bottom of the range here for the SPY now, since we're consolidating close and we've got an inverse hammer candle. There we go. We're writing that down. All right, so up about 40. Look at LYT just ramp up. So LYT just ripped. It's at 580s. MTech starting to pull back some. Market's still testing lows, 374s. PGEN. Did I miss PGEN? There's Rev. Rev's just not doing much. PGEN, man. Wow, look at PGEN. Yeah, PGEN up to 177s. 150 million upfront offering. ENDP not bad either. Yeah, ENDP pulled a red to green. Yeah, look at ENDP rip. Up to almost 70 cents. PGen trying. LYT trying too. So we got some movement here. TYME. Yeah, there goes LYT. Here goes PGen trying to pull back some. Yeah, TYME over VWAP now. LYT up to 590s. We got ENDP at 69 cents. PGen was meeting me this morning. Yeah. Market's still just breaking lows here. Coming down still. Time. TYME is almost to 40 cents. RMED over 50. Yeah, RMED is over 50 cents now. LYT with the big drop. We got MTech and ENDP both kind of pushing up this morning. Yeah, we got a little bit of a bounce here. We'll take 25 shares on this big pop. Cover. All right, so we're up about 41 on the SPY. Not bad, man. I mean, we've been pretty accurate on that today. Up about $20 since the opening bell. So really, we've made about 40 since we were down, though, pre-bell. So we made about 40 day trading so far today. Not bad for 10 minutes. We'll see if we can keep it up. Getting some small bounce here. We'll see if we get a quick little flush. 25 shares of the SPY. Almost took profit. There we go. Now we'll take profit. All right, guys. So pushing towards $30 in profit on the day. Yeah, 25 shares. Man, look at ENDP rip over 70 cents. SPY starting to push back up at 374s. Starting to move up. Starting to come down. Let's see what happens. 25 shares. Slightly down. We start to push up more. We're just going to cut this. Yeah, we're just cutting it. All right, so small loss there. RMED is over 50 cents, held that support level. ENDP is now pulling back to the VWAP here, and TYME just didn't do anything. It kind of slowed down some. Still got MTech, which is just consolidating here with the, symmetrical triangle style pattern. We'll see if it holds. RMED pulling back to 50 cents. All right, so we made our money back on the SPY on that first loss since the opening bell. Market consolidating. RMED pulling back to 48 cents, 49 cents. Oil getting smashed this morning, really. KOLD down, yeah. Market pushing up some now. AMC starting to fight back. It's at 1320s. MTech still bouncing at 180s here. And then RMED pulling back some. We'll see if ENDP holds at VWAP here. Green or red so far today, guys. We've got a pretty profitable opening bell so far. VERU is starting to come back some too. AMC down under VWAP. I'm letting the market play out some here. We don't really have any easy trend to attack. MTech still bouncing up to 190s. And then EMDP is still trying to hold here. It's at about 67 cents. So it's still trying to hold. We got this big support level right here over VWAP that might be interesting here. SPY still trying. Mostly sideways consolidation trend right now, though. We'll short it, but I think it can also go against me fast, too. So hand over cover button. There we go. Nice. We got some cushion on the day now that we can use to profit from, hopefully. So we'll start to size up some. There's 25 shares. I wanted to size up some, but man. All right, up about 30 on the day now. Not too bad. Look at MTech start to come back too. Starting to get some weakness here for the SPY. Hopefully we're not just sideways all day. ENDP and RMED both broke down. We're seeing if the market can break lows. That's the only reason we're in this 25 shares, and it looks like we did. All right, not too bad for the SPY, though. We made about $60, a little bit less than 60. We're up over 30 now. Just kind of riding this breakdown. So we are getting some breakdowns in the market. Everything else is falling. See if we get a pop up. Usually I like shorting into these moves. Hey, good morning. Getting a big pop up in the SPY, so we'll cut this pretty quick. Unless it flushes fast, which it did. Okay. Well, got a little lucky there, but that's all right. Up a little bit under 40 now. Let's see if we can continue to short into some of these and see if we get flushes back down to the low of the range here. 25 shares. We'll take a sizable position now. All right, we're at 50 shares. Hopefully we don't start to go back up. We're in 50 shares, but a lot of cushion on the day already. All right, so we're testing the VWAP here. I think I got to let it test, and we got to use the cushion on the day to swing. There's 75 shares. 75 shares. Let's see if we get a big upwick rejection here. We'll give it time. We'll let it test VWAP and hopefully reject. There we go. Almost to break even. We got the big upwick that we wanted. 75 shares. Got ourselves green. There we go. Cover a piece. Nice. 25 shares left. There we go. Beautiful breakdown. All right. So that ad ended up working out. We're kind of using some of the cushion we have to trade. We're up $45 on the day. Starting to get another move up. We'll short it with 25 shares now. Kind of change the sizing up a little bit. There we go. Cover up about 70 on the SPY today. So we're doing a lot better with our scale up too. We've been being a lot more aggressive with the sizing we're using. And last few days we've made over $100 every day. We're up 50 on the day, so we're halfway there. We'll short this really quick, cover really quick. So yeah, we're up $49.31 today. So it's a pretty green day. I think after we've kind of consolidated here for a few green candles, I think I just got to kind of wait. There's a chance that we'll push up and start testing the highs up here. And then once we do that, it's kind of indecisive. Like, unless we get some big volume on the upside to really confirm that bullish trend, then we're probably just going to slow it down and wait for something else to happen until we start breaking highs. Right now, we're middle range. We're sideways. And we might reject a VWAP here, but I think it's kind of a coin flip if we take any direction here for the SPY. It's too neutral. And so because of that, we're just going to wait and just kind of hang out. We're at 375s right now, and we'll see if we have some other edge to capitalize on. Let me catch back up on the chat. Everything kind of failed here, and the SPY starting to test the VWAP too. Small green, red, that's the one bad REB call. Came into B, but open as nice scalps. Red 15 on my day. MTech and ENDP balanced out. Rev loss. Nice. COWN on Friday just pushed past 29. New candles just opened up for everything. COWN is very volatile right now. Slightly red, bad start. Yeah, PGEN. What's up, Mo? What's PGEN doing? I see COWN. Yeah, PGEN is up to 178. So PGEN is one of the bigger movers today, that's for sure. CLVS, ENDP looks over. Let me know if that one wakes back up. MTech just rejected too. CLVS is breaking down also. Got some rejection on the SPY today here at VWAP. Market flushing down some here, so we might start attacking a downward trend now. This is good, usually. We got a new candle opening up in about 10 seconds, and so we might wait for a bounce on that new candle and then short into that and anticipate a quick rejection on the SPY. Something I do pretty often. I mean, here's the new candle opening up right now. We got a new candle, see if we get a quick little bounce. There's the bounce. We'll short into this quickly here. There we go. We got the bounce. Let's see if we get a quick little flush. There we go. Very common strategy, I say, if you guys saw that. So we're up 50 something on the day, pushing towards 60 in profit. Got that initial flush that we just called out, and we literally predicted exactly what was going to happen here for the SPY. Very common strategy where you get a new candle that opens up, it bounces a little bit, we short into that on a weak trend and ride the rejection down, which is exactly what we're getting on the SPY now. Here's a little bit less likely, but we'll wait and see if we find some more edge. EVFM. PGEN still, CLVS is still breaking down. Here's EVFM. It's up there to 97 cents. It's trying. Get 25 shares here. Man, my accuracy with this has got to be very, very high. My accuracy for scalping. All right, so here's the P&L if you guys really want to see it. We're up 55 on the day now. That's the P&L right now. Not too shabby for the opening bell. We're actually technically up about 70 on the day. So we're actually up about 70 on the day. We started the open down 15 or 20 bucks. And so being up 55, we're actually up about 70 in terms of day trading actively after the bell. Hey, what's up, Jay? Hey, green is good, count. MTech pullback. Yeah, MTech dipping under VWAP now. EVFM still trying. Market's mostly downward trending, but we'll see what else we get. Caught the SPY move. I'm green. No big green, but I'm green. Hey, green is good. You know what's weird is the Q and the SPY are trading a little bit differently today. Q is actually slightly green. SPY is red. So very strange. The Q and SPY are both a little bit different today, which is not very common. Most of the time they're trending slightly with each other, but tech must be doing a little bit better than everything else. All right, we took 25 shares here. Man, I'm telling you, man, these I'm not gonna knock it, but we're up almost 60. Let's see if this 95-cent holds for EVFM, 95, 96 cents. Market pulling back down to test lows here. We do have this range. All right, so we're close to the bottom of the range here. We actually want to short this. There we go. So we get a quick flush rejection. Still trying. There we go. Again, we make our money in like $3 increments. We're up 60 on the day now. We got $40 to go until we hit 100 if we get it. Is Webull good, anyone? Yeah, you can check out Webull. If you open up an account on Webull, I think you get like 6 free stocks or something crazy. If you use my link and you open up an account, you get like 6 free stocks. There's something crazy like that. So if you want to check them out, here's the link. Webull's dope. It's got free trading. It's got a bunch of free stuff. Great platform, good indicators, good candlestick charts, news resource. Just a lot of stuff is there. Yeah, you can see the Webull link right there too if you want to help support the channel and check it out. I use Webull for options trading mostly, but still use it. All right, so we made over $80. We made over 80 since the opening bell on the SPY. Webull's paper trading's terrible. Yeah, but it's free, so it's kind of like complaining for free, you know? Right, so we're getting a little bit of a pop in the SPY here. I kind of want to short it, but I know this is risky, so if I'm going to have a losing trade, this is going to be it, I think. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not, man. It's just easy to scalp today, guys. I don't know, for whatever reason. It's just really easy to scalp. We're up about 62 on the day. Got a nice cushion, making another test of $100 in profit if we can. But very profitable few days. Coffee's done. Market testing lows again. Yeah, we gotta. All right, so the market's testing the lows at 373 for the SPY right now. Maybe breaking down more. EVFM is at 97. Hey guys. AMC starting to break lows. Cappy, come here, baby. Come here, Cap. You don't want to come here, Cap? Okay, go see Cap. Stop capping, Cappy. Dad joke if there ever was one. The dog's name is Cappy.
It's not a dad joke.
No, it's definitely a dad joke. It's the best joke in the world right now. SPY down to 373s. Sorry, my daughter's messing with me. EVFM is 96 cents, 96 cents. MTech still breaking down. SPY broke lows here. But again, now that we're extended on the downside, I'm a little bit more hesitant to short. So we just got to wait, I think. All right, guys. Green or red? What are you guys trading today? Let me know what. All right, we get a pop in the SPY. We'll short this. Pretty easy money. Usually we're going to cover that. Up $64. We're getting there. This might be a risky trade, but we're getting ready to cut it. We'll sit here, see if we reject here, but I'm not going to hold on to this forever. Yeah. All right, so $7 loss. One of the first losses we've taken today. I think we've had 2 losses since the opening bell. 2. The SPY is a lot better to trade than the Q is also. So we're going to slow down and wait for something. Dabbling in EBFM, down 98 on MTech, sold when it broke. Just a bit of shorting futures since it got flagged. Redbox, wow, is dumping. Yeah, Redbox is struggling. Down to 540s. REV's not doing that great either. Here's the Q. The Q's not really doing too much. Q is kind of sideways, really. Not really the easiest thing to trade. Sorry, I got the hiccups. We got the SPY up here. Here's Rev. Rev's not doing that great either. EVFM is trying. RMED is trying. RMED's back up there to 47. It's trying. Revlon's still down. SPY's starting to bounce back. And honestly, the Q is starting to test highs as well. Q is going up there to 278.50s. So the Q's trying. While we got a second, though, also, guys, if you haven't already, check out TopStep. TopStep funds traders and futures. And so they give you a demo. If you can hit their target on that demo while following their rules and conditions, then they'll fund you between 50 up to over 100K with an 80% split. If you look at like the SPY, man, look at Blue Run, BLUE. But no, if you look at the Q, or if you look at the SPY really, and then you look at the E-mini, RMED starting to push up as well. Here's the E-mini though. If you look at the SPY and you look at the E-mini, and I've made most of my money on the SPY today, you can see just on the SPY alone today, I am up $80, $79. And you can trade this left side here with no PDT rule. And it's the same price action. Look at this. This is the same as this. You can see this. These two are the same. You can trade this left side with no PDT rule on TopStep. TopStep funds traders. They're a legitimate funded account program. They've been around for a long time. They're regulated in the U.S. and they pay out millions every year. They fund thousands of traders a year. And it's really one of those things that can help you get around the PDT rule. There's no PDT rule in futures, and so you can day trade short, instant settlement, and you can get 20% off if you use my link as well. And TopStep's kind of the gold standard of funded account program. They've been around the longest, and they're regulated by the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. They pay out millions every year. They fund thousands of traders a year. So if you want to get around the PDT rule and essentially trade the S&P 500 or the SPY or the Q, you can do so with the E-mini or the micro E-mini or a lot of other futures contracts. And there's no PDT rule in futures. Check out the link. Great way to help support your boy here and check out the channel. Link is in the description, guys. With that said, though, the market's breaking down here. SPY just broke big. See what the Q is doing. Very volatile market right now. Very volatile, risky market. Very difficult to make money in, it looks like. Y'all just be careful. We just lost another $7. And so now is the time where we just got to kind of wait. We're also looking at like RMED that started to pop back up. Look at RMED run here. It's at 56 cents, 56 cents. And I even called it out and said it started to move back up right around VWAP at 50. But some weird volatility in the markets right now, to be honest. The SPY is kind of weird. Very weird, volatile market. Why is the market acting like this, guys? Is my question. Is there some type of fundamental news I just dropped or something that came out today? All right, well, we just made some from the SPY. We made all our money back on the SPY here. Let me put it up. Shorting it quickly here. We're up $80 to $81 now. See if we can catch the market breakdown here. Let's see if there's a reason for this. Yeah, blue is at $5. Yeah. Yeah, blue rip. What is blue's catalyst here? Let's check it out. What's the reason for this move, guys? Does anybody know what the catalyst is for blue here? Q is just incredibly sideways here. See if the Q does something. Blue trying to hold here. Let's see if it dips. Oh, nice. Got another short on the Q, or on the SPY this time, I mean. Up about 70 on the day. Q is just basically untradeable. SPY's a little bit better. Got such a cushion on the day now that maybe we'll find some good stuff to get involved with on the SPY. We're up about 90 on the SPY today, about 91, a little bit under $100. Trying to be patient here. Lost my connection, so maybe repeat. I was saying teaching my kids to drive. Yeah, we had a go-kart at one of the 4th of July parties, and we let my daughter drive it. All right, so we're starting to break down. All right, so up about 94. We're up over 70 on the day here, so we got less than $30 left if we're going to hit our $100 goal for today. Here's the link, or here's the P&L of the day. We're up $71.42. Market's starting to test lows again, which is good. And yeah, not doing bad. Market's starting to break again here. We're actually short close to the low of the day, just in case we get a firm breakdown, which we're starting to. And I might as well cut that too. Pushing towards $100 in profit. $25 left on the day. We've made most of the way there. And Friday we made over 100. We made about 140, 150. So we're starting to really kind of get the hang of sizing up here. It took a little while, but we did it. Hey, later, Tyler. Have a good day, brother. Another thing to check out, guys, if you guys want to help support the channel, check out BitGet. BitGet's actually really useful because BitGet, there's so many things that you can do on BitGet, and it's just incredibly useful. And you know, there's a lot of ways to make money. And so if you want to check out BitGet here, we'll show you it real quick. There's a lot of things you can do. They actually have savings now on BitGet, so you can actually save. And if you hold specific currencies, they'll give you certain percentages. And so if you go to what is flexible saving, it allows you to deposit crypto to earn interest every day and redeem it at any time. When you subscribe to a flexible savings product, funds will be deducted from your spot account. You'll receive your daily interest payment in your spot account just by holding these cryptocurrencies. How is the estimated daily interest calculated? You can expected daily interest equals subscription amount multiplied times the estimated APY divided by 365 after the subscription. And so interest is going to be calculated on the following day. It's day plus one, also known as the interest starting day, and we'll distribute it to your account daily starting one day after the interest starting date, so day plus two. To redeem your funds, you go to asset orders, earn orders, and click redeem. And there's a lot of other ways to do it as well. So you can see the flexible savings. With DOT, you earn an estimated APY of 5.6%. So you can kind of hold and see what happens there. And Bitcoin has these flexible savings or BitGet has these flexible savings. You can also just create crypto futures with leverage, and so you can trade with leverage on BitGet, and you can take Bitcoin here, and they'll give you up to 125x leverage. So I can go to this and say 125x, and I can basically just day trade with no PDT rule with Bitcoin and tons of other crypto. Look at all these cryptos they have here, and so you can trade with all of these with no PDT rule in the crypto market, and BitGet will give you leverage. I've actually done it and made money the last time I did it, so it's really good if you want to get around the PDT rule and try to trade. You can also build bots too on BitGet. So I can build spot trading or futures trading bots. I can go to copy trading, and there's a lot of profitable copy traders as well that you can follow, see how good they are. If we go to Copier's P&L, you kind of see which ones are really making people money and which ones aren't. This guy Uzi has made almost 850%, 823%. He's made about $4,000 for himself. He's made about $66,000 for copy traders. And so you can copy these guys trade for trade. You just click follow, give them stop loss, all that stuff. You can also earn rewards. You can get over to $4,000 in rewards on BitGet, $4,000 trial fund, depending on your first deposit, coupons so you can get off of fees and stuff like that. And depositing is super easy. You just go to third party here and you can deposit using Visa, MasterCard, Apple Pay, Google Pay, all that good stuff. So I'll post this link here. Great way to help support your boy in this channel. And yeah, BitGet's really dope. Regulated for US users with KYC verification. So you can use them if you're in the US as well. And it might be good to capitalize on some of these big drops in crypto. You can short Bitcoin. You can go long in Bitcoin. And yeah, you can check it out here. Second short ever, and I made $25. I'm scared. Hey, good luck, count. All right, so we're gonna short this here. This might be too easy of a short, but hey, we're gonna short it. All right, so we're up $98 here, 98 bucks. We got less than 25 to go before we make money. And so tech is a little bit better than the SPY today, to be honest. So here's the Q. I haven't really traded it much, but it's under VWAP, so I'm starting to get a little tempted to short and take some size. Market's starting to break down. SPY breaking down towards lows here. Let's see if we break the lows. Market looks like it wants to, but who knows if it will. Let's see if the market breaks. SPY and Q are bouncing back a little bit here. We've been consolidating around lows. Just gonna let the market consolidate here and play out. Man, blue popped right back over 5. So let's see if blue holds here. Over 5 now. Let's see if we flush. The market's trying to come back some here, it looks like. RMED is pulling back to 50 cents. Market trying, bouncing back a little bit here. We'll see what the SPY does. It's kind of a sideways day. We were down big at the opening bell, so we're just kind of hanging out waiting now. Trying to get some flushes down and just trying to be patient. Let's see if we buy blue here. We might buy blue. I'm thinking about it. Market's starting to flush a little bit here. We'll see if it continues down. Market's starting to fly back. Market's starting to pop. So we're just going to wait now. Market's starting to creep up here. So Kind of like I said earlier, kind of in middle ground, no man's land. Yeah, if it starts to creep too much towards the highs, we're just gonna wait, you know. Q is back up some. So what's running in? What's dragging the market up right now? Does anybody know? Market gets back over VWAP. We're just gonna wait after that. I'm not gonna push too hard just to get $100 in profit because, frankly, at that point in time, we just don't know what the market's gonna do. I'm just gonna wait until the market looks weaker again. The Q is up there, so we just gotta wait, and we'll give it some time. Thank you, Richard. What's up, man? What does your squeeze app get its market data? Thank you, VWAP. I don't understand the big sell-off the market is about. I'm just kind of hanging out right now and waiting to see if the market flushes. If it flushes, we'll piggyback on it, but we got to kind of wait. There we go. It's a little bit better. Kind of a neutral day. It's the day after the 4th of July, so we're not going to take any crazy risks. RMED pulling back some, still trying. Starting to kind of break over VWAP here. And so we're just probably going to close it down. I don't want to push too hard when the market's just not super favorable. Market's starting to push to the green side, and it's going to be a long ways up before we actually go green on the day, guys. And so I think we're just going to close it down. So if you haven't already, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We do this live for free every single day. Let me find one of our old videos if you guys want to check out some of our good content that we've been dropping lately. And yeah, y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I certainly appreciate it. Check out our second VWAP course. Here's part 2 of our VWAP course. And yeah, some good info on this. I'll drop this here as well so you guys can check it out. Low volume across the board. Market's kind of choppy and sideways, unfortunately. So we just got to kind of sit back and cool off and wait for something to happen now. And market's kind of sideways. The only way I would trade the market again today, if we look at the SPY, for instance, is if the SPY completely rejects under VWAP. If the SPY completely rejects under VWAP, then maybe we'll consider shorting it. But until then, I think I just got to kind of cool off and wait a little while. Let's see what happens. But yeah, there's the VWAP video. If you want to see how to trade VWAP, there's a great video on it right there. Let's see what I'm kind of watching the Q as well. There's the Q. Q is doing a little bit more than the VWAP or the SPY is. But there's the video right there if you want to check it out. Good luck, guys. Love you all. Like I said, if you want to check out how to get around the PDT rule, Top Step's probably one of the best ways to do it. In the futures market, there's no PDT rule. You can day trade and short. And there's a lot of other good stuff on Top Step. So if you want to try it out, I'll post this link. Again, great way to help support the channel. And yeah, with that said, guys, we're not going to take too big of position sizing right now. So we're not going to push too hard for 100. But yeah, here's the link. Not a bad day. And again, if you want to get around the PDT rule, I think Top Step's probably one of the better ways to do it. Hope you guys had a happy and safe 4th. And with all that said and out the way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Love you all. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys next time.